Disrespect is not an accident. It is a test, a message, and sometimes a warning. And Machiavelli understood a timeless truth about human behavior. He who allows himself to be dishonored deserves to be. This does not mean aggression. It means standards, boundaries, self-command, the marks of a man a woman cannot shake, manipulate, or control. Today, you will learn how high-value men respond when a woman crosses the line, not with anger, not with emotion, but with a level of calm power that instantly resets the dynamic. This is MindVelli. Let's begin. 1. Understand why disrespect happens. It's always a test. When a woman disrespects you, even subtly, it's rarely about cruelty. It's about testing your backbone. Women subconsciously push to see what kind of man you are. Do you fold? Do you get emotional? Do you fight? Or do you stand still, unmoved? Machiavelli wrote, "Men should either be caressed or crushed." In relationships, this means either she respects you or she slowly stops feeling anything for you at all. A man who ignores disrespect out of fear of losing her is already lost. 2. The law of calm confrontation. Weak men explode. Stronger men stay silent. But the rarest kind of man calmly confronts the issue with absolute clarity. Not aggressive, not emotional, not dramatic, just solid. When she crosses the line, say something like, "I don't tolerate disrespect. If you want to talk, talk with respect. If not, I'll step back." No yelling, no long speeches, no chasing. This shows inner authority, the kind of power women feel immediately. Machiavelli wrote, "Power is preserved by appearing unshaken." Your calmness is what scares her. Your clarity is what resets her respect. 3. The law of emotional distance. If she continues to disrespect you after you've calmly confronted it, you do the one thing weak men fear. You step back. Not to punish her, not to manipulate her, but because self-respect comes before romance. You withdraw your attention, your energy, your emotional presence. This is the psychological moment where she asks herself, "Did I go too far?" Most men beg for attention, but the man who steps back creates the strongest psychological effect: loss. Machiavelli understood this deeply. Men value what may be lost. When she feels the distance, she reevaluates the disrespect. When she feels the silence, she reconsiders her behavior. Distance rewires attraction. Distance restores respect. Distance exposes truth. 4. The law of boundaries without threats. High-value boundaries are simple. You don't lecture. You don't threaten. You don't beg. You don't demand. You simply walk in the direction of respect, and she either follows or she doesn't. Example boundary. If we talk with respect. If not, I'll focus on other things. Notice something. You did not ask. You did not plead. You stated a direction, and you let her choose. This is masculine power. This is Machiavellian psychology. Because when your standards are non-negotiable, you become non-replaceable. 5. The law of self-control, your greatest weapon. Disrespect is designed to provoke emotion. It is a test of your stability. If you react, you fail. If you get emotional, you lose respect. If you stay calm, you rise above the level where disrespect exists. Machiavelli wrote, "The one who controls himself commands others." A woman respects the man who thinks slowly, speaks calmly, acts deliberately, chooses his responses. Your self-control is her safety. Your composure is her respect. Your restraint is your power. A woman does not fear your anger. She fears your absence. She fears your silence. She fears your certainty. 6. The law of replacement energy. A woman respects you when she feels, consciously or subconsciously, that you do not fear losing her. Replacement energy doesn't mean you go find someone else. It means you carry the presence of a man who can walk away if needed. The energy that says, I choose you, but I don't need you. This is attraction at its peak. This is authority without force. This is the psychology that makes women treat you better instantly. Because the man who needs nothing is the man she fears losing the most. 7. The law of final action, your last resort. If nothing changes, you do what very few men ever have the courage to do. You leave, calmly, quietly, without argument, without drama, without revenge. Leaving is the ultimate boundary. It is the ultimate act of self-respect. It is the ultimate demonstration of masculine strength. Machiavelli said, never let anyone cause you to lose your dignity. Sometimes the most powerful move you can make is the one that protects your peace. Disrespect is not something you fight. It is something you refuse. You don't argue your worth. You don't prove your value. You don't negotiate your standards. You show them. Because the truth is simple. A woman cannot respect a man who doesn't respect himself. You teach people how to treat you by what you accept and what you walk away from. This is not aggression. This is not manipulation. This is mastery. This is Machiavellian psychology applied to modern masculinity. This is the path of the man who refuses disrespect and commands respect in return. This is MindVelli. Master the mind. Master the moment. Master yourself.